Guys, can Bola Ahmed Tinubu survive this certificate saga as Nigerians continue to raise their voices high, shouting Bola Ahmed Tinubu must be disqualified? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys, depending on where you are watching from. Welcome to BMS News. Guys, it is no longer a news that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the INEC elected president, forged certificate which he presented to INEC. So many Nigerians are raising their voices high now and shouting that Bola Ahmed Tinubu must be disqualified. Guys, I'll be dropping that video for you guys to watch. But before I do that, if this is your first time of watching our channel, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and also don't forget to turn your notification bell in order to be getting our updates. Guys, watch the video, what Nigerians are saying about Bola.
Those who are very fair-minded, those who are very, very fair-minded and open-minded, I can face the truth. Whether they are supporters or not, will now know why some of us said that this gentleman shouldn't run. Because at my age, at 67, I find myself under the leadership of somebody who has questions to answer. And there are some things that I have a total aversion for any form of crime. And I think any well-brought-up person would think likewise. A lot of people are going to have their images tarnished at the end of this exercise. There are certain things that are very, very clear. There are questions to be answered, and they are all kinds of harebrained answers. When I watched yesterday what I missed on TV, I went to watch on YouTube. People trying to defend. Some of them will divert the discussion into the Supreme Court losses, this and that. We have a president who has questions to answer, the simplest of which we don't know yet. Nnamdi Azikiwe went to the Methodist Boys High School. I've forgotten the school Awolowo went to. One of the things of pride, that you have as a leader is to say, oh, the Ghanaian president, one of them went to Harvard, and so on and so forth. Our reputation is at the lowest ever. And anybody who thinks otherwise, you need to go check his background. Is that this is unacceptable. I'm looking at the moral side of things. When you were going to run for governorship, you said you went to a primary school that hadn't even been in existence at that time, and that you went to Government College Ibadan. That didn't happen. Then came this is not directly related, but he puts a dot on a white shirt, the issue of fine or no fine for drug-related issues. That one is there. Now we have this. What is certain from what you have here is that the certification is doubtful in all manners possible, depending on which side of the divide that you are. Okay, so there's a report that, there was some female gender that was used to apply, and all this. At the end of the day, I find it very, very shameful, and it turns my stomach. I will not, there is no point trying to give an opinion here. It depends on the way you are structured, the way you were brought up, and your background. And Nigerians should open their eyes and see what everybody is saying, so that you can determine their characters now in case of the future. That is the part that is important to me. How full-grown adults sometimes can try to juggle things that are so clear in public space, and bring the whole country to a standstill. In public place. I will make a plea one more time to our political leaders, Atiku included, Peter Obi, Kwakwanso, all of them, down to the governors. One governor, for example, he was asked by Seun Okinbaloye on the television, which university did you go? Did you attend? He said the issue is in court. I think it was the Ogun State governor. Which university did you attend? University? I saw it. He said it is in court. Our Lagos governor here was also accused of, and you begin to ask yourself, what is What is going wrong? What kind of people are we? How can you accuse me, for example, that I didn't go to the Methodist? My CV, everybody out there can write it. You know, it's an open book. How can I don't understand where all these things are coming from? The one I failed, I failed. The one I passed, I passed. So what legacy are we leaving for our children? What legacy? If Nigeria were a company, would it not have been bankrupt by now? So I'm not going to get, I leave the legal sides to my friend, GT and, GT and, what's the name of my friend again? How can I forget my friend's name? Candy Johnson. You know. Let them sort out all the legal acts and leave us out of it. And let us see, at the end of the day, if the way we are going is going to be, if we are headed in the right direction, and if there's any joy at the end of this journey that we've begun. So that's where I am. Mr. Sheriff has put on his mic. He wants to say something.
Yeah, what I want to say is that we have to move on to another story very
No, Sheriff. Don't leave me alone in this matter.
You've said ultimately everything.
Hey, but lend your voice. Let them say Jimmy and Sheriff. Don't let them be saying me. You know these guys are going to come, and that's where I feel so sorry.
Yeah.
You know, for those who come after you in on Facebook and whatever. He hates him. What kind of hate is this? I'm sorry for all of you. We are striving for us to have a good country, for us to follow the rules, for us to carry out various assignments as human beings. And yet, usually is bereft of any idea. He hates him. This hate is too much. I don't hate anybody. I don't have any business with anybody, but I like myself. I want to live in a country, and I have lived in this same country. At the time when one had the option to cross over to the other side, you should ask yourself questions. Why is this man just howling here, wearing T-shirts, and so on and so forth, instead of going to... It's a national spirit which you must have. And it's beyond anybody. I can't stay loyal to any politician ever. None. Well, at the end of the day, maybe 2 years from now, you'll be surprised if you find Atiku and Tinubu drinking fura and whatever from Anakara from the same bowl. The two of a kind.